Heute finden wir eher raus. Oh. Ja, stimmt, oder? Habe ich die Switch ausgemacht? Dachte, ich wäre da noch im Spiel drin. Aber ja, heute werden wir erstmal rausfinden, was das Spiel für eine böse lange Mission für uns offen hat. Ich mag dieses Artwork übrigens sehr gerne. Es ist echt hübsch gezeichnet. Ich kann Platinpunkte erhalten. Boah, geil! Ich glaube, ich habe schon alles, was man kriegen kann. Ich muss nur einmal das Opening leider skippen. Na komm, lad schneller. Normalerweise würde ich es immer durchlaufen lassen. Aber vielleicht nicht on Stream. Weil dann vielleicht irgendwie jemand kommt und meint, oh!
Fire Emblem, engage!
Okay. So. Zack, einmal hier alles einstellen. Jo, beim letzten Mal haben wir das Schloss gestürmt. Und wir haben erfahren, dass wir die Tochter des Dämonendrachen sind. Aber gleichzeitig auch eine Würmgöttin. Also eine Dämonenwürmgöttin. Irgendwo beides. Und wollen jetzt weiterreisen. So. Ja, stimmt, wir hatten noch die Mission von Sigurd zwischendurch gemacht, um so ein bisschen noch. Opala, falsche Richtung. Bisschen Zeit zu überbrücken. Oh, falsche Richtung. So. Schloss Lithos. Lass mich einmal nochmal schnell durch meine Items gucken. So gerade durch die Heil-Items, ob jeder denn genug hat. Aber wenn ich mir das so angucke, auch Heilungen sieht gut aus. Kannst du auch noch andere Heilstäbe tragen? Kannst du? Ja, du könntest ein Purgativ. Ich habe halt nur keine Purgative mehr. Kann ich von hier aus in den Markt? Ja. Ich möchte einmal gerne in den Laden. Und zwar was kaufen. Für Seedall. Kauft man Purgativ. Für alle Fälle. Hier passt's. Hier passt's. Weil ich die Rettung eigentlich so gar nicht brauche, ganz ehrlich. Wann benutze ich denn mal Rettung? Schnappt ja auch ein Purgativ. Nein, ich will nicht verkaufen. So. Je mehr Leute mit Purgativ da sind, desto besser kann ich heilen. Das passt und das passt. Hat auch nur ein Heilmittel. Das ist ein Elixier. Plus auch noch ein Heilmittel. Aber du sollst eigentlich nicht kämpfen. Ivy bräuchte eigentlich schon Elixier, weil sie oft eigentlich auch mitten im Geschehen steckt. So. Rex, danke für 15 Monate treu. Super Geld von dir. Okay. Dann speichern wir einmal. Und auf geht's. Ja, ich kann erst nach mehreren Kämpfen zurück. Ich weiß Bescheid. Ich sehe die Kacke schon dampfen. So, die Rückkehr.
Our ship is docked here.
Thank you for escorting us.
Mavier! All ready, like you asked. Feel free to tell me how great I am. Wait a minute. What's the Divine Dragon doing here?
Marnie?
What do you want? We don't have any more rings.
Das stimmt, ich habe noch einen Ring.
There are circumstances that require we travel together to Lithos.
Huh?
Divine Dragon. After Marnie and I lost the rings, Zephyr disciplined us. To an unjust extreme. So, on my honor, I will not betray you once at sea. I will deliver you safely to Lithos. Will you trust me?
I will. Take us to Lithos.
Jenny, danke für 46 Monate treu. Super geil von dir.
What? Why would you help them? They're not our friends, they're enemies!
The Divine Dragon should meet with Lady Vale.
We have no reason to fight as long as you don't start trouble.
I know a threat about not threatening people when I hear one. Mavier, what's happening?
You will hear details once we're aboard. If that is unsatisfactory, then you may remain here.
Hey! What? temporary truce until I get back to Zephyr and the others in Lethos.
So be it. Let us go, Divine Dragon.
Okay.
You're Lord Sombron's child? What?
Yes.
So that means you're the sibling Lady Vale has been looking for all along? And that's why we're headed to Lethos. Hang on, does Gris know about this?
He's the one who told me.
Gris picked a fight at Elusia Castle to verify the truth, even surrendering a ring to do so.
What? Nobody told me that was the plan!
Why are Sombron and Vale going to Lethos?
It's about Gradlon, the Fell Dragon's land lost under the sea. He intends to restore it.
To restore that unholy land? My word.
What more do you know about this, Vander?
Gradlon sank beneath the waves 1,000 years ago. It was, of course, Sombron's land. Gradlon was a wicked place, one as much as Lethos is holy.
To raise and revive it, Sombron needs to destroy the Divine Dragon Shard in Lethos. That shard is what chains Gradlon beneath the waves. Lord Sombron finds it problematic.
So you're saying that Sombron's greatest desire is to restore Gradlon?
Far from it. His desire, if such a word is fitting for Lord Sombron, is to invade other worlds.
Other worlds?
The continent of Elios is only a stepping stone. He plans to extend himself everywhere.
There are other worlds and he wants to rule them all. How is that even possible?
Ach, du glaubst doch sowieso alles, Alea.
I'm well beyond what I know for certain. Lord Sombron has shared little of this with me. I can say, Lady Vale is a pawn in service of his greater ambitions.
Please tell me anything more you know. I've heard that Vale's called a defect. What does that even mean?
Well, as a start, Dragon Royalty should be able to summon emblems. She cannot. Lord Sombron learned this recently, soon after his revival when reunited with Lady Vale. His children all fought in the war, but she, his youngest, never saw battle. Or any emblems.
She told me we met once. All that time ago.
You were among her many siblings. They all, in time, died fighting in the war. All save for you. Then Sombron was imprisoned, and Lady Vale's mother died, leaving her alone. She could find no friends in an age when it was rumored a last Fell Dragon child had survived. Lady Vale lived in hiding, knowing that were she discovered, she would be killed.
1,000 years. Living like that. All alone that whole time?
Not exactly. A few centuries ago, she came into contact with worshippers of the Fell Dragon. In their care, she slept in a hidden temple until Lord Sombron's release. She had been, long ago, close with those in that temple. But when she recently awoke...
They were all dead, weren't they?
So Lady Vale was relieved, even overjoyed, to find herself reunited with Lord Sombron. He detested her, and proclaimed her a defect, lacking a Fell Dragon's abilities and character. Sombron required her obedience, however, so he ordered Zephyr to tamper with her nature. Lady Vale may have thought she was no longer alone, but she's never been more so. Ever.
How awful.
What is it, Marnie? Is it the waves? Are you seasick?
No! I'm trying not to cry! But I never knew Lady Vale's life was so sad. I thought I was the one with the tragic story. I should have maybe been nicer to her. Probably.
You have never told me of your past, Marnie.
I mean, you know, happens all the time. I was just abandoned by my mom, that's all. I had a lot of brothers, and she decided she didn't need a girl. Which is weird, since I was way superior to those useless jerks, even back then. I mean, I was better at helping her, but she never said thank you. Or good job. or anything. The first time we went for a walk, just us, so she could find somewhere to dump me. Imagine, my hand in hers, and we're strolling from place to place. She left me at a church.
I can't believe it.
It's fine. The priest was nice. As long as I helped free Lord Sombron, I got lots of thank yous. Eventually, I met Zephyia and joined the Hounds. See? Lady Vale's story is so much sadder.
Zephyia filled out the 4 hounds with devout followers of the Fell Dragon.
Did that include you, Javier?
Yes. I was there at the hidden temple where Lady Vale slept. When she awoke, I was there to speak with her. She, a royal dragon, asked me to be her friend. I said it was impossible. Lady Vale then asked if I could offer my service to her as a knight.
And you accepted?
That I could not refuse.
It's a big deal to be handpicked like that by royalty. Who would have thought? You made her knight? That's just cool. I mean that, Javier. That's really cool.
Should you wish, I am sure Lady Vale would also accept you as her knight.
What? No way. I don't want to work with you that much. No praise, no thank yous. I hate you.
Is that so?
Besides, I already belong somewhere. I need to get back to Zephyia. Since you're helping the Divine Dragon, you're probably gonna get kicked out of the Hounds.
I expect as much.
Yeah, well, I like being one of the 4 Hounds. As soon as we're off this boat, we're enemies.
You do hate me, after all. So, surely you'll be happier.
Right. So, yes. I'm done talking. This is a waste of my time.
Javier, thank you for telling us all of that. When we find Vale, I hope you will do what you think is best for her, even if that means we'll cross blades again.
I shall.
Ordentlich Backstory bekommen. Sowohl zu Vale als auch zu Marnie. Und ein
What's
bisschen
happened to
Maurier.
Lethos? The land, it's fallen to rot and ruin.
A sure sign of Gradlon's return, or that our foes are now destroying the Divine Dragon Shard.
We have to stop Sombron. Where is the shard?
It's in the castle. Queen Lumera's home.
Who would have thought we'd return here to see everything come to this? I know you're here, Sombron! Show yourself!
Ah, the Divine Dragon has arrived. Or should I call you the Divine Imposter? You've arrived earlier than expected. How did you know where to find us? My other 2 children haven't even caught up to us yet.
I assume you mean us.
Why are you with them?
You 2 brought them here? And betrayed us? Unbelievable.
Please, no! You have it wrong!
Wrong? Looks pretty clear to me.
This is my doing. I want Lady Vale to meet with the Divine Dragon. I might have even forced them to come, but it wasn't necessary. Marnie had no part in this.
Javier.
Return to the Hounds, Marnie.
But...
Do not hesitate. Go now.
Marnie, welcome back. But Javier, what will we do with you? I'm willing to forgive and forget if you can explain yourself. We are family, after all.
What nonsense. I know you're going to punish me, but Lady Vale will see the Divine Dragon.
You rude, self-serving.
I don't mind. I was just thinking I'd like to talk to the Divine Dragon myself.
Vale? What's happened to you?
It's good to see you again.
What did you do to Lady Vale?
I told you about Lord Sombron's enchanted helmet. My spell has now truly taken hold.
Vale, do you know who I am?
Why, you're my dear long-lost sister. What a happy reunion.
What the? This is what you've been trying to do to her? Can the other Lady Vale return?
No, never. Not as long as that helmet remains attached and intact. That other side of her is dead.
Dead?
Oh, please, you should be delighted. You don't have to talk to the defect anymore.
Zephyr, I know about Vale's past. Do you? You were alive way back then.
What?
I mean, I didn't know. When I helped you with all of these awful things. Lady Vale was all alone for so long. And she was so excited to see her family again.
Was mir gerade aufgefallen ist. Warum ist ein Torbogen hinten, jetzt hinter Marnie, vielleicht bewegt sich nochmal zur Seite, an der Decke? Wie geht denn oben durch die Decke durch? So auf dem Kopf?
She never got to enjoy it. Now she never will. It's all so terrible.
What is this, Marnie?
Zephyr, I loved it when you gave me praise. I loved it when you said we were family. I loved belonging somewhere. I loved the Four Hounds. But this has gone too far. I have to do what I know is right. Praise or no praise.
Marnie?
I'm going to free Lady Vale. I'm going to break that helmet to pieces!
No! Stop!
Marnie, that was simply pathetic. An attack like that couldn't put a scratch on Father's gift.
I swung with all my strength, and it did nothing?
I take it you were trying to free me, fool that you are. But as it turns out, you have failed in your attempt.
Oh,
I ordered you to stop, did I not? Such a bad girl.
I...
You are a very naughty child. If only you had done as I had said.
Marnie!
Here. I'm sorry. I tried to save her, but in the end, I guess I wasn't strong enough. If she's ever her old self again, will you tell her something for me? Please tell her that she's done so well.
Don't go. Please. Marnie!
Oh, did she die in your arms? How very tragic.
What a waste. Got killed for nothing.
Marnie was just trying to restore Vale.
Ich muss jetzt leider was dazu sagen. Und zwar, so sad die Szene auch ist, die hat einfach viel zu wenig Aufbau gehabt. Das war jetzt einfach quasi Backstory into Redemption into Tod in 5 Minuten. Oder vielleicht in 10. Das hätte man viel besser über ein paar mehr Kapitel aufbauen können. Sagen wir mal, selbst über 1, 2 Kapitel zumindest. Und nicht in 10 Minuten von, ja, meine Vergangenheit war auch scheiße. Ja, ich mache meinen Redemption. Tot. Ich finde Marnie auch echt cool. Auch gerade wegen dieser Szene, weil sie sich echt berappelt hat. Aber das hätte man echt besser machen können.
And all this for that.
I will never stand by you again, Zephyr, save for the moment my blade pierces your heart. Divine Dragon, I beg of you, allow me to fight at your side, to avenge Marnie, and to save Lady Vale.
Mavir, of course.
So you're just going to betray me? Leave me sad and lonely again? And you, sister. I thought you'd be happy to be reunited with me after so long.
You are not our Vale.
This must be about my new look. Then you're not going to like this look either.
Marth.
His fellow emblems stolen away. You turned your back on him. Oh, lonely thing. Just like me. But I'm here for you, little emblem. I'm all you need. Now, had I known I had a sibling who survived the years, I would have killed you. I'd like to make sure I'm my father's one and only child.
You want to be alone forever?
Yes, that's right. I have no need for this sort of family, or friendships, or bonds of loyalty. I do appreciate you bringing the rings to me, but that's where our relationship ends. Now, goodbye, sister.
Vale.
Ja, viel Spaß auf der Ersatzbank, Morvier. Da wir unser Team ja schon fest haben, ja. Gut, wobei ich glaube, für die kommende Mission werde ich wahrscheinlich ihn einsetzen müssen, weil er einfach mit dabei ist. Aber ansonsten viel Spaß auf der Ersatzbank, ja. Ach, da steht er. So, wie sieht denn die Karte aus? Wir haben einen Durgan da und wir haben einen Durgan da. Viele Charaktere. Hier steht Zephyr rum mit Colored Bulk. Und da ist Marth. Nicht Marth, sondern Vale mit Marth. Die hat sogar 2 Wiederbelebungen. Oh, von dir kriege ich da noch das Kurzschwert. Oh, das hat ordentlich Power. Silber, Silber. Wie stark ist das eigentlich so? Auch stark. Wobei sie eigentlich das geringste Problem sein sollte, weil Lin, Astrasturm und naja. Und dann noch eine Etier in der Nähe und naja. Oh, stimmt. Ja, Gris ist ja auch noch dabei. Habe ich ja komplett vergessen gerade. Aber ansonsten nichts groß Interessantes. Eine Stärkung hat er noch. Oh ja. Okay. Ich gucke mal aber irgendwie, dass ich den einen Drachen hier vorne gleich am besten aus dem Weg räume. 52 KP. Ja, Gris ist sowieso einfach eine Niete. Der kann einfach nichts, weil, naja, ich stelle einfach gleich irgendeinen Magier von mir dahin und dann kann er nichts tun, ne? Ja, nur Excalibur mit 36 Magie. Das... Lass mich mal kurz mal checken. Ich glaube, Hortensia hatte die beste Magie verteilt, ne? Sie hat 35! Wie viel Magieresistenz hast du? 28. Gut, ich glaube, die machen sich beide einfach nichts. Was auch irgendwie witzig ist. So, beide kloppen sich und keiner macht Schaden. Ja, aber ich denke mal, die Charaktere, die hier vorne stehen, sollten irgendwie genug Schaden machen, um den Drachen direkt rauszunehmen. Jo, dann let's go.
Divine One, I am with you from this day forward.
Yay. Das war viel Story bis zur Schlacht. Schon, ja. Was kannst du eigentlich? Du hast eine Feuerlanze für Entfernung, eine große Lanze und ein Purgativ. Hey, mehr Charaktere mit Purgativ. Nimmt man.
Okay.
Understood.
Nehmen wir zuerst den raus. Ich kann den brechen. Beziehungsweise, wie sieht es hier aus? 36, 33. Ah, okay. Silbergroßaxt. Ich wollte gerade fragen, wo kommt der fette Schaden her? Eigentlich kann ich doch einfach... Ihr seid doch alle gepanzert, oder? Panzer... Nein, nicht ganz. Hm? Achso. Aber da ist Panzer, da ist Panzer. Eigentlich kann ich doch einfach dich hier hinstellen und einfach Great Ether machen. Er schnappt sich einfach jeden von denen, die sich da irgendwie hinstellen wollen und dann ist gut. So. Bam. Fertig. Und alle anderen können sich um alles andere kümmern. Wie viel Schaden mache ich? Okay, Etier. Ich sag mal, das Problem ist, er hat potenziell 5% Crit-Chance. Ach komm. Alternativ kann ich auch einfach critten. Okay. Etier hat einfach den Drachen geone-hittet. Läuft bei ihr. Das habe ich gerade bekommen. Ah. Das ist nice. So, erstmal das hier mal aktivieren. Gerade ganz vergessen. Muss gucken, dass die aus deren Reichweite vielleicht kommen, damit die alle auf Louis gehen. Heißt, einmal alle zur Seite weg. Was macht dein in Gedanken eigentlich? Oh, Verteidigung +2 für den Zug. Das ist praktisch. Das ist eigentlich sogar eine echt coole Fähigkeit. Und... Aha. Das ist ja praktisch mit der Reparatur. Das ist wahrscheinlich seine Königsritterfähigkeit einfach.